how much food is wasted. Every day we would throw like tons and tons of food away, like fresh food, just because like it was lunchtime over and we can't have it the next day. They would throw like gigantic trays. Not too many people are going to do something about that. You could think about it all day. Nah, not really. It's like, yo, we making this food this many times, but I do like me that has to take the trash out and see how much like stuff we're just dumping out. You know what I'm saying? That makes it like sad, huh? Seriously. I have to try to break a rule actually. If I seen that, I would probably like even risk my job and making a sandwich and take it outside to them instead of going to the trash. That's just like basically it matters the person. Because some people have big hearts, like, you know, the lady that owns this place, she seems like she has a big heart. I mean, it's always about money, of course, that's why you get into business in the first place, right? So, I mean, I think it depends on the person. It depends on them, put stuff together to try to do something like that. Or kids, like, from colleges or whatever, can stop in different places. I mean, if it's already started, I mean, the idea is going. So, I mean, it's pretty much emotion. I don't see anything trying to stop it unless, like, the company is getting low on money or low on product, then they can't donate everything. But I mean, if it's already started, the wheels going, so. Oh, it should be like a sort of organization that stops at these different places before they close, right? Yeah. Load that stuff up like in a sort of van or something that has some sort of refrigeration in the back. Take all that stuff to like, I guess, a homeless shelter. I don't know. Something should be done.
All your leftover bread that you're going to throw away.
Alright. I can give this to you guys. Enjoy. Lots of love.
Elijah's actually is an acronym, but it stands for Empowering Lives, Inviting Justice, and Alleviating Hunger, and that's our promise, mostly with volunteers and donations. So mostly the people that help us out. So what you guys do for us is absolutely extraordinary. Over here we have where we actually put out and people can take it on their way out. They're like they're so grateful for that, just because, you know, 2 meals a day is nice, but for the simple fact that if we only serve 2 hours a day, 6 to 7 for dinner and 11 to 12 for lunch, there are parts of the day, sometimes they can't make it and they do need something to eat, so the bread, the pastries, whatever you guys are bringing here is a huge help, and you guys are making that difference, you know, not just in John's life, who I know personally, and I know he's gotten better, but from just every single person who walks through these doors. When they're done, they eat, and then they leave and they get their bread. It's like 150 to 200 people a meal, so that's 5 days a week, it's twice, and like 200 each day on the weekend. So
how do you feel about food waste personally, as it relates to hunger that many of your visitors experience daily?
Before I worked here, I come from a large Italian family, so if you don't finish what's on your plate, you're not even allowed to leave the seat. We have like a healthy initiative, so we have greens and a starch and protein, and a salad, vegetables, all along those lines. We have a bag lunch program. I try to accept no more than 100 in a 3-day period, just for the simple fact that we don't want to throw them away and see people go through our dumpster, when they should really just be walking through these doors and getting a healthy meal. Food waste is a huge problem. The thing is though, so many fatty, unnatural foods can be stored in a freezer, and last for longer than fresh fruits and vegetables. We're really huge into food security right now at Elijah's Promise, which is getting food from like local farms. We're called the Garden State here in New Jersey, and you know the solution to hunger is right in our backyards: plants and vegetables.
Do you feel your visitors generally have access to nutritious, unprocessed foods?
Here. The end goal for Elijah's Promise is to put ourselves out of business. I've said that hundreds of times, which, you know, to put business business strategy for that. If you need a soup kitchen, that means there's hunger, and we want to get rid of hunger. Spread the word that food security, getting things from local areas, support